Okay. Hello.
How you doing?
Fine. We're back. So we're back, huh? Looking for our. Okay. Okay, that's stuff right here. So I'm gonna log you back in. Admit all. Okay, so let's start the next session and finish up for today. Then next week we continue from where we stopped. Now we have I'm gonna share my screen to you. Now this is what we have before we left. I say in a recent year, there were the following numbers of licensed drivers in the United States. This is old data, so I know, as I'm sure you know that. Now, on this topic, as you can see, falls under the concept of probability. So we just continued from where we stopped from the previous session. Okay. Now it says, choose one driver at random. Find the probability that the driver is male or age 19 or under, age 20 or female, at least 20 years old. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, we need to get the totals. So I'm gonna put the lines so we can get the total values. I'm gonna shift this a little bit. So I can put the line. So, okay. So put line here to make it total. Okay. Then this one, I can expand it. So we have this. So I have our totals here. Total, and of course, total. Okay. Yep, we can see all this. So once we get the total, we can be able to answer these questions. So this one, we're gonna add all this. So let me write it down so I can be able to put them in a calculator. About 4,500, 1625, 2,000. So with this months, we can with our calculator, we can get these totals. Okay. My Desmos is a little bit slow, so I'm gonna refresh it. Okay, you can see it now. So I got 4,500 plus 1625. Yeah, and then plus 2,000. Give me 8125. 8125. So I'm gonna go here and put 8125. 8125. So I repeat the process for this one. So I'm gonna have 5098 and 1,000 and 1,300. So I'm taking you to the calculator so you can get the totals for this. So I'm gonna clear this. 5098 plus 1,000 plus 1,300. I got 73.98. Okay. 73.98. So I'm going to go back there and put it. I got 73.98. Now, this is for this total on this side. Okay. Now, let's go to the total on this side. So I'm going to do 4,500 and the 50.98. So let me make it faster by writing them down. I got 4,500 and I got 50.98. I got 1625. Well, this one can be 1625 and 1,000. And I got 2,000 and 1,300. So this one, I can easily get the total as 26, 25. Just add 1,000 to it. It's easy to add. The same thing with this one. So 3,300 here. Yeah, for this one, 2,000 plus 2, 1,300, 3,300. So let me get this one then on the calculator. We go there and put 4,500, 4,500 plus 50.98. That will give us 95.98. So we go there and put in 95.98. 95.98. So now let's get the regional test total, the grand total, what we call the grand total. So say we have the total on this side as well. So our grand total will be here. So to get that, either you add these two or you add these two. They'll give you the same answer for the grand total. So I'm going to write it down: 95, 98, 26, 25, 300. Okay. So we go to Desmos calculator and do 95, 98 plus 26, 25 plus 300. That'll give me 15,523. So I'll go and put it in. So we have 15,523. And that's a check for that. So make sure it's correct. We add these two as a check. So I'm going to write it down. 81, 25, 73, 98. So they should be the same answer. So just as a check, make sure, because even if you make any mistake here, your answers here will be wrong. So that's why I usually check to make sure that everything is good. So this total and this total must give me the same total, the same grand total. So going to our calculator, we have it as 8125 plus 798. 15,523, which is the same thing as what we have here. 15,523. Now, with this, we are ready to answer the questions. The first question, let me move this down so that you can have enough room for this. Yep. And then I'll move the other stuff here down. Okay. Now, it says here, choose one driver at random. That's part A, solution. Choose one driver at random. Find the probability that the driver is male or age 19 or under. So let us use M for male. Okay. 19 for age 19 or under. Okay, let me put, maybe I should use 19 or under. Can be 19 or under. It doesn't matter. It can be. Let me use female. F for female. Female. The age, you can use the actual age for our, for our numbers, for the ages. So that, let me make sure you're seeing this. Yep, you're seeing it. So now, probability of male or age 19 or under. Let me use this 19 for age 19 or under. Yeah. So rate of male or age 19 or under will now becomes probability. Now, the key word there is or. Male or age 19 or under. You can see right here, age 19 or under. So that means we're going to use what we call the addition rule. Addition rule. So again, going to be probability of male plus probability of age 19 and under minus probability of male and age 19 or under. Yeah. Which means for male, you have all the males here. It's 81, 25. Remember, this is our grand total here. Now, let me highlight it so that it will be more clear. So everything will be over the grand total. For male, we have total of the males is 81, 25. 8125 divided by the grand total of 15,523 plus 19 or under. See, this is 19 or under. The total is 95, 98. 95, 98 over the grand total of 15,523. And minus, okay. Now this part, the tricky part, say male and 19 or under. This section here, if you look at male, you can draw a line here and draw another line across. You can see that they intersect here. So this number here represents male and age 19 or under. That is for this one, male and age. So 4,500 divided by the grand total of 15,523. So we can put this in the calculator and get our answer right away. Let me write them down first. So we have 81.5 over 15,523, okay, plus 95.98 by 15,523 minus 4,500 over 15,523. Let's put this in the calculator and then we can get our answer. So we look at our calculator right here. So we have it in this form, 81.25 divided by 15,523 plus, we got 95, 98 over 15, 523 minus 4,500 divided by 15, 523. That gives us 0.852. Because it actually went all the way up. We say 0.8518. So we use 0.852 as a rounded value. Okay. 0.852. So we go to our work and type it our answer in 0.852. 0.852. Or if you like, I can call it 85.2% chance. So there's 85.2% chance that the driver is male or age under or is age 90 years or under. Questions on this? Any question? Hello?
No questions.
No. Part B says age 20 or female. Okay. B parts are solution. So age 20, we know that we use F for female. So age 20, we use 20 for age 20. So 20 equals for age 20. Of course, F for female. Okay. Now we can be able to put our work on that. So the probability of age 20 or female. So this is the keyword or. Again, or tells you that you're going to use the addition rule. Age 20 or female. So 20 or female become probability of 20 plus probability of female plus probability of 20 and female. We can put our numbers in. For 20, you can see that for age 20, you can see for the total for age 20 is 2625. 2625. So we have 2625 divided by grand total of 15,523. 15,523 plus, I gotta give enough room. Okay, plus now for female, you can see the female right here. The total for females are here, is here. 7398 over 15,523. 15,523 minus now 20 and female. You got 20 here, go all the way down to female. See, you can see that they intersected here. This number here, see, this is female and this is 20. So these numbers represent 20 and female. That's 1,000. So you have 1,000 over the grand total of 15,523. 15,523. Okay. So now you plug this into the calculator. You write it down. You can plug it in. Got 2625 over 15,000 523 plus 398 over 15,523 minus 1,000 over 15,523. So we'll go and plug this into the calculator and get our answer in. Okay, right here. So I have 15,000 2625 divided by 15,523. Okay. Plus 398 over 15,523. Okay, minus 1,000 over 15,523. 23. All right, close the parenthesis. So that gives us 0.581. Actually, it went all the way to 0.581266, but when you round it to 3 decimal places, give us 0.581. So we go there and put it in 0.581, 0.581, or if you like, you can call it 58.1%. So now, this we're ready to do the third one, which is at least 20-year-olds. Okay, so we have probability of sub C solution. Yeah, probability of at least 20 years. And this is why you're gonna be careful on this one, because if you say at least 20 means 20 or more. Excuse me, mean 20 or more. I mean, this one is age 19 or under. So this one is not included. Obviously, it's not included because it said at least 20. At least 20 means 20 or more. So we are looking at these two columns. Okay, these two columns. Now the good news is that they already have their totals here. We say 20 or more. So the total for 20 is right here. The total of 21 is here. So that's give you at least 20. So that means at least 20 will be probability of this 20 plus probability of 21. So that's gonna be, I'll give you at least 20. That shows you 20 or more. So you're gonna be probability of 20 plus probability of, okay. Now, like I said, the good news is that we have the totals already. Okay. So for 20, we have the total as 2625. 2625 over the grand total of 15,523. Now, plus 21, the total is 300 over the grand total of 15,523. Now we can put this in our put it down. So that gives us 2625 over 15,523. Okay, plus 3,300 over 15,523. Okay, notice that this one for 20, we got it from here to 20 right here. And that is for 20 right there. The total 20. That's what we have as 26,000, so 2625. And of course, the grand total is the overall total for all of them. Now for the age 21, you can have age 21 here, and total is 3,300, and that is what we have here, 300 out of the grand total. Now we can put this in the calculator and then get our answer from there. So putting this in the calculator, we have this 2625, 2625 divided by 15,523. Okay, plus we got 300 divided by 15,523. Yeah, that gives us 0.3816916 and so on and so forth. You can just get it as 0.382. So 0.382. I have it here, 0.382. 0.382. Or you can write it as 38.2%. Okay, 0.2%. Questions on this? Hello, class. Any question for this one? Hello?
No, sir.
No question.
No, no questions.
This topic we have here, the next topic is says a large population of male college students has a nightly sleep time on Monday through Thursday that is normally distributed with the mean of 7 hours and the standard deviation of 2.2 hours. If one of these students is selected at random, what is the probability that he or he has a mean sleep time of less than 8.2 hours? The sample of 30 of these students is chosen. What is the probability that their mean sleep time is less than 8.2 hours? This is a classical example of what is called normal probability distribution. Yeah, it's a normal probability distribution because you can see that it's normally distributed. That's a key there, and they give you the mean and standard deviation. Now it has two sections. This one is use a regular at A, use a regular normal distribution formula. I'm gonna put this take it to where we can get the formula down. I think it should be here. So we have we're gonna transform the variable into a normally distributed variable using Z equals, we have X minus mean, which we can get from here. Divided by standard deviation. Okay. Yep. You can use this. This is for the first part. Okay. Where we transform the variable given into the normally distributed variable using this formula here. So this is the one we for A. Okay, but I'll make it here. Now, part B. For part B, okay. For part B, if you look at part B here, they give us the sample size. Part A, they didn't give us the sample size. They say if one of the students, but here they say if a sample of 30, in that case, we're gonna use a modified version of this formula. The one when we talk about the central limit theorem. So in that case, you modify the formula and use it for that. Give you a sample mean in this time. So you have Z equals to the sample mean, which we can get from the equation here. Sample mean is gonna be this X bar. Okay. Population mean, then for standard deviation over root n, this one gonna be standard deviation of, okay, about the square root of n, because they give us a sample size. Okay, so we have it right here. This is the formula we use for the second part of the question, because they give us a sample size. Let's see right here. Okay. Yeah, now I can make it a bit. So we use this one here because they give us the sample size of 30. So this 30 represents the n, and they give us the sample mean of 8.2 hours. Even though this one is just the x value, but this one here it represents the sample mean. So that's the formula we use for this formula for the first part, this formula for the second part. You will see that kind of question, in the exam. Now we don't have enough time to finish it tonight, so we'll meet in class next week. We can now we finish it up. In the meantime, continue to practice on these questions, because we have done all this in the class already. And like I said, this will be the kind of question you see on the exam, final exam. Yeah, you're gonna have 20 questions, at least 20 questions in the final exam. Another thing you might see, you can see in the final exam, I'm gonna add it somewhere at the end. It has to do with the type 1 and type 2 error. So I'm gonna put it here and then upload it again. Because we don't have much time left, we're gonna close here. Any question for me before we close?
Yes. When is the last day of class?
Last day of class, from the way I've seen it, should be next week. Yeah, next week should be our last day of class. Then we can, start talking about the final exam. But I'll give you more reliable information on Tuesday. But I believe that.
Are you gonna post more information about the finals to Canvas?
Yeah, I will. I'll put all the information, like the time, the dates, and of course how to access it. Okay. Any other question?
Oh, is this our classwork for today, or is this just a review class?
Review class. So, but I still have a class. Remember, I said what I did on the Excel. Because if you did it, I would say as I'm doing it, we're doing it at the same time. Then you can forward it, upload it for me.
Okay, thank you.
Now, let me take your attendance, and then we can leave. Okay. So I got, how many people I got here? Excuse me. I got Christian.
Here.
Got Sierra Blend.
Hi, I'm here.
All right. Cloud, are you here?
Here.
Jasmine? Jasmine.
I'm here.
Richardson. Lawrence Richardson.
Here.
So if I call you, after you can leave. After, because Timothy Smith, Timothy Smith, and Miss Saunders.
I'm here.
That's what I have. All right, I'll see you next week then.
Professor.
Aaliyah Newby is here, Professor.
Say it again.
This is Aaliyah Newby.
Aliyah. Yep,
Yes.
newbie. All right, I got you now.
Okay, thank you.
So I see you guys next week, okay?
Okay.
Have a,
Thank you.
have a good one, right?
Yeah. What's our classwork?
The Excel work we did at the beginning, you can forward it to me.
Okay.
See you next
So
week.
that's only question 1.
Yes, only one question. I want you to be done.
Thank you.
Excel, upload it for the classwork for this week, okay? All right, have a good night.
Have a good night.